Hello, today we are doing the Every Room is a Different Color challenge, and we are starting with the outside. This is the shell that I built, and let's spin the wheel, and it's landing on yellow. Yay! So the outside is going to be yellow. The challenging part about this is finding a great wallpaper. I always try to use multiple wallpapers like brick and something else to give it more dimension, to make it look more realistic, because let me tell you, this house is nice, but all yellow is hard because look at this. There are 3 different yellow swatches. I don't know if I like them, and then none of the swatches fit. But somehow it's okay looking. I feel like The Sims always has this problem with matching colors in The Sims. So there are a million different yellows. None of the wallpapers are matching the roof colors, and it all looks weird, but I'm trying to make it look good. All those plants, by the way, are labeled as yellow. None of them are labeled as green. Although, I mean, they have yellow in them, so I feel like it actually looks kind of nice. And then I put this yellow fence over here because I always like using fences in normal builds for, people that live here, and just add in more character. And we also have laundry out here because I didn't really know what to do with the front yard, so I put in more yellow laundry. Okay, next room is going to be orange, so the hallway is orange. And let me tell you, the orange options for the hallway weren't great, but I actually am kind of happy with how it turned out. I love the rug. The rug is the best thing ever, and I've never used those chairs. I don't even know where they came from, but I love the little tree or the flower that we have right there. And honestly, now it's my favorite piece. I never used that in that swatch. I feel like you should do those challenges more often, because you will find new things in new swatches that you've never seen in your entire life probably, and it's great. Next room is the living room, and it's going to be black. Yeah, I wasn't thrilled for a black living room. A black bedroom I could do, because a bedroom should be moody and nice and dark for you to sleep in and stuff. But a living room should also be, I don't know, I feel like it should be more lighter, the living room, and not dark and creepy and black. But here we are with the black living room, and obviously I'm not going to make it completely black. There are white accents, there are other accents like this flower. Everything that is labeled as black I'm using, because I cannot make this entirely black. You wouldn't see a thing in here, and that wouldn't be nice. Honestly, I love the color black, but it's not great to use in the living room completely, because even the floors, I don't know if I like the floors. They're more brown and with a little bit more black in it, but honestly I'm okay with it. And so yeah, now it's up to decorating. I love that thing on the wall, and more paintings right here, and more shelf space, because you could also use a lot of shelf space wherever you are, right? We need more space for clutter, I feel like. Okay, a rug. I don't know if I love this rug. It's a zebra rug, and it's out there. It's really out there. It's a statement piece, and I love this guy right here. But yeah, I actually kind of end up enjoying this room a lot. Now let's spin for the next room, which is going to be red. The kitchen is red, which is actually not that bad. I feel like for a kitchen I wouldn't choose red. I would choose more of a subtle color like yellow or brown or white or blue or green, but not red. But whatever, because it's not just the cabinets that are red and the counters, it's everything. The floors, the wallpaper, it's crazy. But I'm glad that it has accents on it, and I chose the more country kitchen and not the more modern kitchen, because I feel like the modern would have overpowered everything. And then it was time to use a little table, because it took me a long time to decide on a table. I cut it all out, but yeah, cluttered it here. And honestly, I feel like the kitchen is so cute. The layout is kind of funky, but the kitchen turned out nice. Look at that. The wallpaper, the floor, even the rug that I'll put down in a second. It's so cute. I love it so much. Let me know what you think. What is your favorite room of this build? Please let me know. spin. Brown for the office. I mean, brown for the office is kind of cool because, you know, the desk and everything should be brown. The chess table, the easel even. I feel like you don't need an easel in an office, but it's an office and a hobby room. And honestly, I like it. I do. Clutter right here. I don't know, shelves, of course, bookshelves. And this this cute little armchair. I love it. Okay, I love it. This is labeled as brown. I don't know why this is labeled as brown. This is clearly not a brown curtain. And then I tried to swatch. I tried different swatches, but then I was like, girl, the challenge is to use brown. So I used another curtain because this one is more brown than the other one, I feel like. And it felt more close to the challenge. Okay, a rug. This is the last thing that we're gonna do in every room. A rug. And it's cute. Next. Blue. Okay, so the bedroom is blue. And I felt really inspired by the ocean for obvious reasons, I guess. Maybe not. So I put blue everywhere. And honestly, there are 30 different blues in this Sims. So I had to use one shade of blue, and it was difficult to find the same or a similar shade of blue of everything, like a couch, a bed, a dresser. I was so lucky that I found a dresser and a bed in the same color, and then the mirror had a similar color, and yeah, even the little sofa. And I put those corners in here to put clutter on. I don't know, because I feel like it's nice to just sit there and have clutter. Also, can we talk about this rug? This rug is amazing. It's inspired by the ocean as well. It's so cute. Yeah, I cluttered everything right here, and I think it actually looks pretty nice. Let me know what you think. Again, I hate that those windows aren't centered. I don't know if I changed it or not. I always hate when that happens in builds. But yeah, I love the paintings and everything in this room. I think honestly this room might be my favorite. Those lights, I don't know if they're over the top or not, but yeah. Next room is going to be green, and this is the kids room. This is the last room I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna lie, I furnished the bathrooms, but I'm not gonna show you because they are just bathrooms, white and pink. They look the same, just in different colors. I will show you in the end the screenshots, but right now I won't show you where I built them. You know, this is a bedroom for 2 kids, a toddler and a kid, and honestly I think I love it. It's cute. It has those string lights, it has those baby shoes on the wall, it has toys, it has this little rabbit, and I'm obsessed. Okay, green is a good color for a kid room. I feel like a kid room should always be colorful. More color would have been better, but it's green and I'm okay with that. There's so many furniture in green for kids, even this little farmhouse that you can size down, and it's still very functional, by the way, with any dollhouse in The Sims. I feel like you should know that because they're way too big. They take up so much space, and in the most of the time it won't fit into your room. Okay, I also did a patio outside, by the way, that you will probably see at the end of the video in screenshots that I didn't show you in this build, because if I did, this video would have been 20 minutes long, and I can't upload videos that are so long because my internet sucks. But thank you guys so much for watching.